Mr. Tart, very shortly the City Council would be naming a charter commission to evaluate the current state of the city against its charter that was enacted 5 years ago at the time of the city's creation. If you were able to change just one thing in the city's charter, what would it be that change, and what do you believe would be the impact of that change?
Thank you for that question. In our work session just a few months ago, I think it was last month, actually looked at who was going to be in that charter commission. I have previously answered this question, and my response was there are various aspects of the charter that need to be looked at. For the most part, it is fine and has served us well. One of the things I would not change, absolutely, is our millage rate. I believe my opponent has said that our millage rate can be changed after 5 years or something along those lines. No, our millage rate cannot be changed. Your taxes cannot be changed unless there is a referendum that you change your taxes. That cannot be done by the City Council. So from that perspective, our taxes cannot be changed, and I wouldn't recommend that we change that in our charter. One of the things I do think we need to look at, especially as a new city, I would like some discussion as a City Council member, not necessarily in favor or not of this. I would like some discussion on is term limits. Term limits right now is that you can serve 2 4-year terms. I believe as a new city with new things, let's face it, we're 5 years old. We were all brand new council members when we took office. There is a lot of experience that has been gained in 4 years or 5 years as a city, and I think it's vital that we at least have some of that experience continue on our city council. As well as I believe we need to discuss with our city manager particular business like this.
Thank you. Mr. Large, your response?
You said the one thing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I guess the one thing is the term limits and the term length itself. Is 4 years too long? U.S. congressmen only serve 2 years and then they're up for re-election. Do we need 4-year term and the number of terms that they can serve?
Thank you. Mr. Tart?
Well, part of our problem with our Congress is that they have to run for office the minute they get elected. That's the problem. That's the reason they don't get anything done, I would argue. So the 2-year term limits is definitely not the way to go in Milton. It hasn't worked for our Congress. It's gridlock, and they're too busy running for office, and they aren't doing their job.